So on the screen is the match between Godwin Aseku and Felix Owusu. Felix, the gentleman with white and blue, and Godwin, gentleman with the lemon green and blue color. So that is the end of the first game. What a shock start to Felix Owusu. He takes the game 11-4, leaving Godwin Aseku looking for answers. Godwin, a seasoned national youth player with impressive credentials, must be a little disappointed with the opening performance. Godwin represented Ghana in the 2019-2020 African World and Youth Championship, and his experience is expected to count for something. Felix, the young warrior with a point to prove, has come out firing on all cylinders. He's sensing an upset and the crowd feeding off his energy. So the second game will begin in no time, and this is the 164th stage of the Empress Royal National Table Tennis Championship. Godwin takes the first point. Another good service coming from Godwin. Godwin is also an accomplished coach in his own right, having completed the ITCL Level 1 coaching course at a very younger age. Another good topspin coming from Godwin. What a beautiful start from Godwin. He says 4-0. The experience is now counting. Godwin Aseku, the Punyaku backhander, now getting his rhythm in the game, attacking every ball. Felix will serve 1-5. Good defensive work coming from Felix. He takes another point again. He moved the score up a little. So he will serve 2-5. That was another good defensive work. Good blocks. Great defensive work coming from Felix. Felix trying to take all 5 points, as Godwin also did, putting so much pressure on Godwin. That was beautiful exchanges between the two players. Godwin, the experienced one, needs to play above himself. This game, best of 3 encounter, organized by the New Godwin Table Tennis Club and sponsored by Princess Stella Stone. Godwin doing so well, trying to release some pressure, play above himself, dictate the pace of the game. But the young warrior not giving him a chance, trying all that he can to end the game. A good toss spin coming from Felix Owusu. Can Felix end this game? Oh, Godwin experience will pay off. Godwin served the ball into the net. He calls for a timeout. Godwin are taking an early lead 5-0. At Felix Owusu staged a stunning comeback, leveling the score and putting immense pressure on the national youth player. The coach is likely reminding Aseku to stay focused. Hey, stay focused. Compose. Do not let this momentum slip. I mean, you can expect that from Coach Joshua. Godwin, mix up your serves, bury your shot. Don't let him get into your rhythm. Probably that is what Coach Joshua might be telling Godwin. Godwin is back to the table. Let's see what happens. Nice comeback. Good serve. Felix failed to read the space on the ball, push the ball out. It's a point against him, and he will serve 9-9. Can Felix end this game or Aseku? Oh my word. Aseku, I was expecting to just spin that ball. But I believe that the balls who came just close to the edge of the table, making it a little difficult for him to touch spin. That was a good forehand toss spin coming from the young warrior. He will serve again. Godwin take that point. Knowing how important it is, he takes that point. Play above yourself. Godwin. That is a good serve coming from a gentleman. That is it. And that is it. And it's all square. 1-1. Godwin Aseku levels the match, setting up a trailing decider. The tension is electric as the players head back to their coaches. Already I can see Godwin taking some advice from Coach Joshua. This game is anyone's game. And the crowd and their coaches, their teammates on the edge. Owusu's momentum has been checked, but he's still very much in contention. Godwin Aseku, meanwhile, is looking to capitalize on his experiences and skills. The coaches are giving last-minute instructions, and the players, I believe, might be psyching themselves out for the final showdown. Who is going to take this win and advance to the next round? No time. Players will return to the table. Felix Owusu, the young warrior, already on the table, waiting for the gentleman, Godwin Aseku. Godwin started so well. Nice exchanges. Nice exchanges. You may have to fire and fire and fire with precision, reducing errors to the maximum. Another good toss spin coming from Godwin. Felix needs to compose himself a little bit. Try to lock Godwin. Both players, forehand dominant players, but I can see from the beginning Godwin driving some of the balls with his backhand, making it a little his game above Felix's game. Can Felix play above himself? This is the one. First stage of the Empress Royal National Table Tennis Championship. At the mid game, players must change, especially if it's a deciding game, and that is what we saw them doing. Good pushes. It's a point for Godwin. Good serve coming from Felix. That was an edge ball, but good ball. It's a point for Felix. Felix motivating himself, doing all that he can to come to the game, trying to get his rhythm again. That was a good backhand serve coming from Godwin Aseku. Takes that point, moves his score up. What a counter coming from the young warrior Felix Owusu. Blocked the ball so well, anticipated so well, and gave a smash. Fighting all around. That was a good drive coming from Godwin. And that is what I saw initially, that he's able to begin attack with his back and make it a little difficult for the young warrior. Good point taken by Felix. Another good drive. Another good drive. Felix not giving it out. He's not giving up. And I like the pressure this boy is buying for. Gentleman Godwin. Felix Owusu commenting the national youth player. Can he compose himself and show some level of experiences to win this game? That was a good toss spin. Experience indeed counts a lot. Can Godwin win this game? Missed opportunity. A tough break for Felix, but he's shown glimpses of some potentials, and I believe so many of the coaches will be watching his progress with interest. Godwin Aseku celebrates a hard-fought win and advancing to the next level.